After 16 stops around the globe, it all comes down to this. One final battleground, one final chance to make history. A race that carries the name of a legend, a champion who defined toughness, resilience, and greatness in our sport. Shannon Eckstein. And today, a new generation rises to meet her. Maximum points on the line, careers, seasons, and legacies decided in the surf right here. Every start matters, every decision counts, because this is where champions are crowned. This is the Shaw and Partners Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic.
Well, hello and welcome, and the only thing better than one finals package is two. Welcome to the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. We're at beautiful BMD Northcliffe Beach. The weather is absolute perfection today for surf racing. It's wild, it's woolly, the swell is on, and we've got the Sunset 10,000 finals package to go. The girls are on the line and set. I'm on the beach with Harold Marshall. Harold, yesterday afternoon's two iron races were two of the best races we've ever seen.
Absolutely epic races that we loved watching. Nice segue, because today is Valentine's Day, so all your surf life-saving lovers, strap in because it's going to be on.
We're straight into the action, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to throw it up to the booth. We've got the surf races, ski races and board races to come up. We'll send it up to the Duffman, Pooley and Georgia Fitz, and the ladies are off and away.
Well, that's it. It is thick and fast for the morning of the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic, but we've got the completion of the Sunset 10,000 from yesterday afternoon, weather interrupted. I'm joined in the booth this morning and this afternoon by two greats of our sport, Georgia Fitzsimmons and Matt Poole. But we've got to start here in the open female surf race. Ones to watch here, names to look for: Katie Rees, your overall series leader, Gemma Smith-Welch from Northcliffe, Sarah Locke from Newport, Molly Shivnan of BMD Northcliffe and Claudia Rose-Slavin. They'll be the big heavy hitters in this one here. And you can see the girls also going down to the south this morning. The sweep not as brutal as it was yesterday afternoon, but it's nice to have racing underway after our postponement yesterday, isn't it, G?
Oh, yeah, I definitely think I am a little bit of bad luck with the weather gods. So it is great to see the girls getting underway this morning. The conditions have really cleaned up. You can see that that wind's definitely not as strong this morning, but there is still some swell there, which is going to make things really exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day of racing. Already we can see it's an early start, 7:30, and the girls are underway. So we've seen them just making their way back out. We're getting a little bit of a read on it at the moment. It still looks like there's a decent swell coming through. I don't think the wind has really picked up as much yet, but no doubt about it, as we build into the day, there's going to be plenty more action coming in.
We can see some Burley caps there, and of course that really distinctive BMD Northcliffe cap out in front there. But the girls are doing a great job navigating, and look how much it has cleaned up. We've got beautiful glassy conditions down there, so that's exactly what we want to see the morning of the Shaw and Partners Shannon Eckstein Classic.
And I think as the day goes on, the forecast is going to improve more and more. The swell is going to continue to rise just a little bit, but it looks like we do have a little bit of a breakaway on that northern side, so using the ocean to their advantage. They must have found a little rip to get on out on that northern side, and I reckon that's Claudia Rose-Slavin that's hit the front there from BHMP, and she's found a nice passage through the ocean, G.
Yeah, she's done a great job navigating there, and it's hard for us to see, but this drone footage is fantastic. We love having this up. It really gets a great angle of all the girls across the line, but that northern end seems to be doing the best job at the moment, but we still have to see where the cans are to see if they need to swim back to them or what it's looking like.
Well, that's it. First race of the day. It's all a bit of a guessing game right now, but we've got two well and truly out in front. So that's Claudia Rose-Slavin that's leading this one out here, and it looks like they've found a nice passage out. It could be also a BMD Northcliffe, Sarah Tazaki.
Sarah Tazaki there. She's doing a fantastic job, and it looks like a yellow cap. I can't quite pick it up. It could be an Alexandra Headlands cap or Sarah Locke of Newport. So the girls are doing a great job. You can see Sarah has such a beautiful stroke there. She's a great pool swimmer as well. So she's had some fantastic results, and she loves the big surf. She trains here every single day, so doing a great job out in the lead.
She is one of our internationals as well. She does reside on the Gold Coast. She is a BMD Northcliffe competitor, but she's also a big part of that Japanese national team. So a big hello to everyone watching in Japan. I'm sure they'll be getting right behind Sarah Tazaki right now. And just on her feet, it does look like that is Alexandra Headlands. It could be Britt Ackley, young under 17 Britt Ackley. So a big performance for her. Look at that, the chase of the BHMP MVP. The Newport mix in there as well. A couple more Northcliffe caps. So it's race on here to Sunset 10,000. It is underway once again. So we are going to get the completion of that finals package done this morning to be the surf races first, then the boards, and then we finalise with the skis before the Shannon Eckstein Ironman qualifiers will start there on the beach. But here we go, Zara Tazaki. She's making her way back into the wave zone.
And I believe that could be Katie.
Karawa.
Karawa.
Yeah,
Katie Nat in second place. She's had a fantastic swim there, and she's made lots of swim finals in the past. So she knows exactly what to do here, and we can see some Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park caps, Newport caps. They're all there. But this is a great warm-up for them as well. A lot of these girls will be doing the iron heats later in the day. So this is going to be great to suss out the conditions and make sure they know exactly what they're doing out there.
A big watch right now is Katie Rees from Swansea Belmont. She's the current series leader. We need to find where she is because a big performance here this morning will put her in good stead for this afternoon Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. Wave on out the back. Newport pulls down. Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. Sarah Tazaki, she has been swallowed up and spat out the back. That is so unfortunate there for Tazaki. Great body surfing skills, just trying to ride that one out there as well. We have a new leader in charge right now. You can see how turbulent that whitewater is. Hard skills to do, pick up the broken waves. The 6-beat kick arrives, it kicks in, and it just flows over the top. Oh, this is anyone's game right now.
Gosh, there is about 3 girls there that could be in contention for that win, but they're in that really deep sort of dead water there, and they're just, you can see the kicks picking up. That's Claudia Rose Slavin, just goes off the back of that one. She's in the middle there with the Burleigh Heads Mowbray cap on. But there, Sarah's also done a great job to even be in contention after that wave literally went over the top of her.
Oh, look at this down to the south there. I'm not sure who the competitor is there, but you could throw a blanket over them at the moment. 4 all in a very even line. It's going to be, who is on this?
That is a
Wanda.
Wanda cap there, body surfing there. Charlotte Bowman, maybe India Holbert even. It's a Wanda cap that is surfed to perfection right now. It looks like potentially Noosa in there as well. One on the wave. The weight is up. They start to go. It's Wanda out in front. It's Claudia Rose Slavin there. Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park in second. But it looks like it's going to be Wanda that is going to take out the first event of the morning, the Sunset 10,000. A stumble, a trip. It's not going to slow her down. Wanda takes the tape. I think that is India Holbert there of Wanda. The upset of the season so far, using the surf to her absolute advantage. She takes that one there. It's Charlotte Bowman of Wanda. Position 41, that's the race 1 ticket winner.
Wow, that's our first race 1 ticket winner taking out an open event. This is scenes.
That is setting the stage for what will happen today at the Shaw & Partners Sunset 10,000 and Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. Charlotte Bowman, position 41. She was the race 1 ticket winner. She's now the first ever in the history of the Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series to win the event holding the race 1 ticket. Joshy, special moment on the beach.
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
I'm here with a winner, race 1 ticket winner, straight in the open surf race. Can you believe you got it done?
No, I cannot believe it.
Tell me about that body wave. You cracked that one there. You had plenty of work to do.
I knew if I could get one in the gutter, like, I could have a chance. And I looked under my arm and I see a broken wave. I just went into the body surfing position and somehow picked it up. Got down the shore and, yeah.
You were stoked just to be in the race. Now you've won the race. What's that feeling like?
Amazing.
Congratulations. What a win. First ever 10,000 point win and here at the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic.
Thank you.
Wow, what a race that was. Look at her support there as well. We love to see it, and a big claim as well. We're looking for the biggest claim of the day, and she has got it off to a great start.
What about that little stumble as she was coming towards the
that
my
was
heart
nerves
was in my
there,
mouth.
wasn't it? That was nerves there for the young under-17 athlete. The first ever in the history of the Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series to win with the Race 1 ticket. A great initiative from Race 1 Surfcraft. And isn't it amazing to see? We've had some close competitors before. Bianca Raywood was 4th one year in the Iron. We've had some seconds from Pippi Tapanya and Katie Rees. But to get Charlotte Bowman of Wanda Surf Club to be the first ever in the history, you love to define history on Shannon Eckstein Day. We've still got the Sunset 10,000. Right now we've got the men's open surf race on the start line, and I can see some absolute studs of our sport there on camera right now. Dan Collins, Australian Ironman champion. Hayden Cotter, 3-time series champion. He's going for his 4th here this weekend. We can see there Tommy Ryan, stocks are up for him from Mermaid Beach. Will Love also in the mix there as well. On Valentine's Day, can the Love man get it done?
The Love Boat. We love to see it. But just a quick recap on the women's race. We had Charlotte Bowman in 1, Claudia Rose Slavin in 2, Sarah Locke in 3, Caitlin Irwin from Karawa in 4. Sarah Tazaki led the whole race and ended up in 5. And Mia Feldham from Southport in 6. So great race by the girls, and the men are underway. You can see they are so spread out off this start already. So some people are seeing things down to the south, other people are seeing things to the north. So we'll see what pays off.
Yeah, the women's field split quite wide early on in that heat. We saw Sarah Tazaki get there early, but it was really quite spread out. The men's is more or less the same. From the north to the south, there's a big gap there at the moment. I could see the cap of Alexandra Headland's Cooper Williams. I know we talked him up yesterday. He's one of the fastest, certainly to the first can, so he's certainly up the front at the moment.
I tell you who I'm looking forward to seeing swim that we haven't seen all season is Bailey Armstrong from BMD Northcliffe.
Yes.
He is a phenomenal swimmer. He actually does open water swimming. He's great over the long distance, and this is quite a long swim. So I think we'll see him really come into some form around the cans, and then we're going to hope he gets away. But I think he's up the northern end, so we'll see how he's going. He's got a bit of a thrashing sort of stroke, so we'll see.
What about the dangerous duo side by side, the Brennan brothers? Callum Brennan's in there. He's the second fastest Brennan in the field, second to his brother
Second.
Riley, he'll be one to watch in this open final as well.
Yeah, that's a cheap shot from you there, Bully, but it looks like young Jaden Beaumont of Wanda. So Wanda got their tails up early on the Sunset 10,000 morning. He has gone out on that northern side. It looks like Middleton in there as well. Bailey K. Kristesky, Will Steiner. Right now, the Wanda boys are absolutely dominating. Nathan Smith has got his troops up and about right now. And that northern side, we didn't see this yesterday. It was the southern side that played to the favours yesterday, but that northern side seems to be ripping out there on that north. But a couple others to watch. You need to look for the sky blue cap of Hayden Cotter. He's right there in that mix. Dylan Wilson of Sunshine Beach also making his way out there. There's the Currumbin caps. So that could be the Brennan brothers. It could be the Love man there. Will Love. Also Nick Middleton starting to work his way into this one. But it's Jaden Beaumont out in front right now.
What a great array of clubs we are seeing out there today. Obviously, we've got the Sydney Club of Wanda really having a great showing. You can see that Riley Brennan there really starting to move.
That northern side. He's really timed his run well. The course management, he's nailed it right onto that first black and white can. So great start from the big man, Riley Brennan. He's going to get there first. He's got 2 on his inside though.
Look at this. This is great footage right now. The butts around the can. They go together 3 by 3, 2 by 2. It's like Noah's Ark out there right now. But look at the Wanda. Riley Brennan is in the Wanda sandwich.
What about, is that Jackson McCleary? He'll be coming home fast in the back end of this race as well. He's got to be in the mix there. There looks like another Wanda cap sort of in that top 5. It might be 2 from Wanda there.
There are 3 Wanda in the top 5. Dill Wilson, Sunshine Beach. There I just saw Cooper Williams' eyes pop up out of the water like a crocodile hunting its prey. He is on the prowl right now, and he is the informed swimmer of the surf race.
But as we saw in the women's field, nothing is going to be over until they get to the shore. So you never know in swim races. It's very hard to pick up broken waves, and we can see Bailey Armstrong starting to make his move on that southern side in the BMD Northcliffe cap. He is flying.
Absolutely motoring. I love it. It's such a unique technique of Bailey Armstrong. The high arms, the fast rating, and he absolutely comes home like a freight train. Look at him just moving through that pack now, Bailey Armstrong.
Waves on as well. Waves on the horizon. You can start to see it picking up. Is anyone going to be able to get this one in the wave zone? Or is it going to open up? It's going to be a party wave right now. We've got 4 on it. Riley Brennan comes crashing down. 2 Wanda on there as well. Riley Brennan emerging from the wash. Great body surfing skills on offer from the Viking right now. And it's Riley Brennan, the younger of the Brennan brothers, that's hit the front. But wave on out the back as well. We got Dill Wilson, Sunshine Beach starting to come in. They go into that dead water. It's a sprint now to the finish.
They're looking so frantic. You can see them stroke rate has really come up. They're all kicking so hard, and Pulley's actually fist pumping here. He coaches Riley Brennan, so this is a big moment for him now, and I don't think he's ever taken out a swim race, so this will be a huge showing.
Not one of this stature. This would be certainly one of the biggest he's got.
Could be so cruel though. Wanda has come on through with a wave. The surf gods can be cruel, and they are playing favour to Wanda right now. He's going to stand up. It's going to be a Wanda double here on the Sunset 10,000 morning. They are going to be erupting in the Shire right now. Wanda go bang bang early on Sunset 10,000 morning. Jackson McCleary gets the win that
Someone
he has been
check on
deserving
Smithy.
for a long time. Can we get an ECG on Smitty right now? His heart rate would be through the roof.
What a kick start to the day. Wanda going bang bang with the double win.
I just
I
should
knew
never.
Jackson McCleary, he's a very, very he's an unbelievable swimmer. swimmer. He's got a great last can to the beach home swim leg. So I knew he'd be up there in the mix there, and he came home, pulled a little wave out from under his sleeve at the final moments. They're just out of Riley Brennan, but wow, what a final.
Speak about anyone
that
that's
has
winning.
been a result knocking on the door for Jackson McCleary
Yes.
for a long time. This is a deserving win, and Josh is on the beach with our winner right now.
I am down here with the champ, Jackson. What about Wanda back to back? Unbelievable, mate.
Yeah, when I saw Charlotte run up before, I was pretty stoked for her being under 17s, and yeah, it was a good group of Wonder Boys, so it was nice to go back-to-back, I guess.
Second place on the overall points score. Obviously, Connor there, he's Memphis. So, do you have that in the back of your mind? You've fired a big shot over the bow here.
Yeah, I guess with Manly getting cancelled, I sort of came into this weekend going to be a result short, so I was just assuming sort of see how I go, and if things went right, I guess I can win, but you know, Hayden's won 3 in a row, so he's a great swimmer and he's hard to beat.
Well, things went right this morning. Congratulations and good luck for the rest of the day.
Thanks a lot.
What a performance there from Jackson McCleary. Now, that was the opposite to what we've seen Jackson McCleary do in the past. In the past, he's led races out and been the one that has had the wave come over the top and take victory away from him. This time, we get Jackson McCleary on the wave. We've got the start list of the Open Women's Ski Final. Position number 1 and 1 to watch there. Piper Harrison of Newport. Dom Stitt, Katie Reese, the young gun. Annalise Kibble will be good in these conditions. Molly Shivnan of Charlie Munro. Bonnie Hancock, she won the 7,000 point up at Maroochydore. She is the informed paddler right now. Emily Hollyman under the new club colours of Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. Brodie Trinker. Caitlin Brookhart of Noosa Heads. We roll on through to page number 2. The Spanish señorita, Carla Papic, she will be in the mix right this. These are her conditions and this is her day. She will lift on the big stage. Bella McCabe and Britt Ackley, Sophie Boyd, Grace McManus of Maroochydore, Chloe Mace, Chelsea Gents of the Fried Egg Southport, Julia Padrut of Northcliffe, Emily Doyle currently 2nd in the overall standings, and Layla Wiper. Big one here. Current series leader, Claudia Kelly, not in the final.
Yeah,
Emily
wow.
Doyle,
That's
4
a surprise.
results, 10,000 points of improvement up for grabs. This could be really a turning point in the overall series. M. Doyle in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and you want to have a good start to the day, so they'll all be looking to get a great result this morning, use some confidence leading into those iron heats later, and then into this final package this afternoon of the Shore and Partners Shannon Eckstein Classic. But the girls are just getting ready to make a start. It's obviously still very tricky conditions out there at BMD Northcliffe today. We can see them warming up, getting ready to go. But yeah, what a start to the day we've had, and I love watching those swim races, and yeah, you can see the boys up there on the podium enjoying that time, and it's special when you win these 10,000 points.
What a patch of form that M. Doyle is in at the moment. You know, she had a few injuries in the off-season. It was a little bit of a slower start. She was a little bit up and down with it all. But wowee, she's just hit the ground running of late. The last couple of weeks is some of the best racing that I've seen in a long time from M. Doyle.
She's definitely a confidence racer, and I think now that she's had those big results, she's right there and she knows she can mix it with the girls. So this is going to be great to see. She's also so fast off the start, and in these conditions, she's just going to attack. So that's what we love to see. And I love that they're all still doing this ski final because they're not worried about the heats. Maybe some are using this as a warm-up. Others are going for the points. So it's exciting to see.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot to play for today, isn't there? It is the Sunset 10,000. We had the weather delay yesterday to postponement, but the big focus for today is that Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. There's $25,000. It's the largest prize purse
huge.
in our sport. And so for a lot of these ski paddlers that are also Iron women, you could forgive them for having the focus on that big one. But for M. Doyle, in that box seat now to take out that ski title, she wants that on the resume. She wants that as
Absolutely.
an accolade.
And I'm really hoping she is doing it. I actually can't see her on the start line there. So we'll definitely have to wait and see until we can see all of the skis. But I haven't seen her
the
light
blue
blue race
ski,
one
but-
ski yet. So we're going to wait and see.
Yeah, if we look at Live Heats, which is our official
Oh, yeah, there she
results
is.
provider,
Sorry.
there does look like there's a few extra names in there, so potentially there are some sort of musical chairs happening on the start list right now, but M. Doyle, we have spotted, she is in there, and she'll be one of the hot favourites. Ali Clark, Olympian, we know the Winter Olympics on right now, the heartbreaker Scotty James, just missing that last landing this morning, but Ali Clark is one of our own summer Olympians. She's in that K4 kayak team, and she will be out look fast from the beach. Carla Papik, her form on the ski this year and in the Ironwoman field has been undeniable. But Bonnie Hancock, we know the story of her. Paddled around Australia. This is a lap around the Cairns. This is easy
This
stuff
is
for Bonnie
nothing for her.
Hancock. And,
This is an easy Sunday morning for
yeah,
her.
first-hand experience of watching Bonnie Hancock at Mermaid Beach. She is just training the house down. So I would not be surprised today to see her go back-to-back in the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series with race victories.
We can see our MVP, Katie Reese, is there as well on the purple Race 1 ski. So she's looking to get as many points as she possibly can.
I tell you what, that would be an unbelievable feat. We've just seen our first Race 1 ticket winner taking out the Open Female Surf Race earlier. But Katie Reese, if she were to win the overall MVP point score,
she'd be the youngest ever. She'd be the youngest ever Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series
And she's in
MVP.
a lot of these finals.
She's in a lot of finals. And this is the consistency we've seen from Katie Reese. Not only is she well-travelled throughout the season to chase these points, but she's delivering results as well. She probably hasn't had the knockout punch this season that maybe not that we would expect from her, but that we know she's potentially capable of. But, hey, Sunset 10,000 morning, maybe it's today.
Maybe it is today, and anything is possible today. But I love that she has just gone to every event on the calendar. Yep. She's put herself in great positions. She's always in finals. She may not have had those 1, 2, 3 results, but she's always there. And as a young athlete coming through, that is so great to see because she's gaining so much experience. And in the long run, that pays the bills.
Absolutely. A lot of maturity and confidence comes from that, right? She's very consistent, as you said. She might not have had the big major knockout 10,000 sort of win yet, but she's making a lot of finals across the swims, boards and skis. And I tell you what, that goes a long way to making her a very well-rounded Iron Woman.
Now, we know that northern side has been favouring the swimmers so far this morning. And if we look to the north, it's our MVP, Katie Reese, as well as Piper Harrison. She was the initial winner of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Hayden Kenny Classic. She won the 10,000 points. She put herself right at the top of the standings early on in the season. So that northern side, if it's playing true, is going to be red fast, and that's going to be Piper Harrison and Katie Reese that go out there. We just spotted as well, Bonnie Hancock is in a pretty favourable position on the start line. We don't know, though. This southern side, maybe on the skis it's better.
It's such a tricky start, isn't it? They're really holding them, and the girls will be getting tired holding their skis like this, and you can see that sweep. So they're having to pick up their skis or put them over the shore dump, and it's really tough. You can see someone's just been taken out there on that southern side as well. So this is tiring. They've been there for a little while now, so they're going to want to try and get a clean start as quickly as possible.
There's a lot you've got to deal with, a lot of variables you've got to deal with in our sport. But a ski start's got to be right up there, right? Like a starter's calling it 1 across 21, right?
You can see it there on screen, Paulie, how hard it is to get a straight line across, to get a fair start, and it is the hardest job in the world.
You've almost just got to send it and hope for the best.
Those skis, long, 17.5 kilos, ripping sweep there. You can just imagine that sweep going south to north.
Here we go.
There.
We're away.
We're racing here. Oh, slow start
in the middle. Somebody in the middle. Off to an absolute flying start there.
Domstit has missed it, but I reckon through the middle, it might be Julia Padroot of BMD Northcliffe that has flown it up in the air. Em Doyle does a little tail stand. That is X Games mode right there. Bonnie Hancock cannot get in the ski. Disaster for her after all the accolades we gave her. On that southern side, Grace McManus, it looks like of Maroochydore, the Black Swans. They are off to a fast start. Carla Papik in the middle. Up and over this one. She'll be in some clean water. She does. She drives the ski up and over right through the middle of the field. It is that of Carla Papik and McDonald in there as well. The yellow and blue, has to balance in that one.
One's off. It's actually Molly Shivnan there on the blue Race 1 ski and with the yellow tip and tail. She goes over, and we've got, this is like a rodeo out there, guys. We're seeing people coming off their skis left, right and centre. These waves are really packing a punch.
Who was that? Detonated on there.
Wow,
she stayed upright. What skills? That is unbelievable. Amazing skills from the Kiwi, Julia Padroot. So the Kiwi's loud and proud right now. She has just shown us exactly how strong these women are out there.
Wow.
And she has blown the field apart on the back of an exceptional set of skills.
That was unbelievable surf skills. No hesitation, no fear. She just picked up that rating and punched under that lip. I tell you what, if that went bad, it was going to go really bad.
That would have taken out the whole field.
Yes. So she has done unbelievable to get through that wave, and she's got a very handy lead now.
And look at that, after a slow start, Dom Stitz found her way out, but Julia Padroot of BMD Northcliffe has flown out there on the back of a bit of aggression and some unbelievable skills. It can't be understated how hard that was for her to keep on her ski and keep that ski straight.
She's only been here a couple of weeks, so she's definitely been out in the BMD Northcliffe surf, and it's paid off. All the skills that she's just had to use there. She really committed to getting under that one, and it paid off. And we see Carla Papak there sitting in its second place, and there's a large group, chasing, but I mean, we saw what happened in the swim legs. Anything can happen in the ski on the way in.
It is a big chase pack, but Julia's certainly in the box seat at the moment. She'd be having to think right now, right, she'll have a little look over, I reckon. Well, no, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Little look over the right shoulder. She's going handy lead. Now she's got to weigh up her options. She doesn't need to take a crazy wave maybe at the start. She can play it a little bit safer if she wants to get the win, but she can't be too careful because there is a big chase pack just behind.
If her going out is anything to go by, though, she is not afraid of these conditions, and I think she'll take anything she can. But we've seen a little bit of congestion behind her, which is going to really free up some space there. And Carla Papak's coming into her own. Emily Hollyman there on the orange ski as well, doing a great job.
Bella McCabe in there, and after a slow start, Bonnie Hancock's got herself right back in the 5th position. So great paddle on the second half of her race there from Bonnie Hancock, but it's all in the hands now of Julia from BMD Northcliffe. She assesses the conditions. She looks behind her. Can she see any swell lines, Paulie?
Oh, there's a little bit of a wave building up. She has a look over. She lifts the rating. I don't think she will get down this one. Maybe, maybe not. She'd be weighing this up right now. That's a nice little wave. That's going to take her into the gutter. But the shore is still, she's got to keep it straight, because in that shore break, we saw it standing up. We saw how much punch that shore break had earlier. She's just got to get back to the beach, get the toes in the sand.
And she was an automatic qualifier through yesterday's heats, so she hasn't actually done many ski races, so it's great to see that she's done such a great job.
Very tricky.
She's done well.
She's able to drive it out. Like we said, automatic qualifier yesterday. Her and M. Doyle sprint up the beach. She got the better of her. She's got the best of this one as well. She will be your Shore and Partners World Ocean Series Sunset 10,000 winner. I think the first time we've potentially seen her in the Shore and Partners World Ocean Series, and she takes the winner's tape.
She's
what
one from one.
There.
One from one.
One from one. Julia Padrut on an excellent set of skills. We can see Charlotte Hart from the UK under BHMP, as well as, I think I said Spanish, she's actually Mexican there.
Sorry.
So she's a senorita nonetheless, but Julia Padrut, unbelievable performance. As we can see the tail end here, as Caitlin Brookhart just riding the rodeo now. Josh is down on the beach with Julia. Josh, just tell us, how did she hold on to that ski?
I'm here with Julia. The boys in the booth want to know how you held onto the ski through that one out there. It was huge and you just snuck through.
Yeah, that was crazy. I saw it pop up and I was like, man, I just need to go now. And luckily stayed on my ski and then just put the pedal down hard and went.
Could you believe it when you looked over your shoulder and everybody was still in the break?
I didn't even look over my shoulder, I just went.
What about the nerves on the way home? Obviously, when you're that far out in front, it's yours to lose, but the job wasn't done.
Yeah, for sure. I just thought I'd need an easy one to hold and managed to take it into the beach. So, yeah, pretty stoked.
Biggest win of your career?
For sure, yeah.
Congratulations, Julia. What a performance. You're the Sunset 10,000 ski race winner.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we thought that Friday the 13th was going to throw up some spooky results. We have had upset after upset after upset here this morning at the Sunset 10,000. We start with Charlotte Bomer, the under-17 race 1 ticket winner, taking out the surf race. Jackson McCleary claiming his first victory at a Shore and Partners World Ocean Series 10,000. And now Julia Padrut of BMD Northcliffe takes out the open female ski race all the way from New Zealand, only a couple of weeks on the Gold Coast under the club Northcliffe, not really acclimatised to these conditions, but mastering the back break out here at Northcliffe.
That was so impressive. That was a really great ski race from all the girls. It had it all. It had some wipeouts. It had some really great skills on show. The girls did a fantastic job, and we can see the men just starting to line up now. And they would have watched that race really carefully, and they're going to know that the start might take a little bit longer like the women's, but we've got our men's ski final start list here now.
You can see there, John Wilkie right up the top there, the pirate, the Coogin headland. Mitch Morris, he'll be one to watch. Luke Chapman, Cade Sheeb of Northcliffe, Kai Onley, Jet Kenny, Braden Casamenta, the Alexandra Headland duo together will be going. The flying mad mullet, Jaden Erskine, he will be one to watch. He is big, strong and powerful. Jackson Borg and Mitch Trim. It will be a crowd favourite win if Trimmy gets there. The 3 Newports side by side as Jakey Reese, Lockie Tame. He loves the big stage of the Shannon X9 Ironman Classic weekend. JC, Joe Collins in the mix right here. Piran Phillips flew all the way back from the UK to go for the title here. So
Wow.
watch for him. We're all in his quarter. Cody Gads is the current leader of the overall series. Josh Murphy, Max Brooks, one for the good guys there. Alex Stewart, Tom Clover of North Bondi rounded out with the Bolt man, Chris Bolt, Northcliffe. This is a great field. We're missing our kayakers. They're all a GP2. They're all going for that Olympic aspirations, but this is still a classy
It's
field.
a great lineup. We can see the boys just getting ready for a start. It's really tricky down there in this shorey, so I reckon they could be held for a little while by our starter, Stewie Hogden, but yeah, we'll wait and see who gets the better of this start. We can see the middle really didn't get a great flyer in the women's, so we'll see if the northern or the southern side can replicate the women's.
There's Joshy Murphy on screen there of Swansea Belmont. Now, he's had a really solid summer as well. He's in a great position on the line there. He's sort of that mid to southern end, which I like that area. He's got Lockie Tame also just on his inside. We know how fast Lockie Tame's jump start is. So Joshy Murphy's one that we'll be watching very closely in this final.
Not only that, he's also got the current World Ocean Series leader in the ski ranks, Cody Gads, next to him from the Shire of Cronulla. So he's in good company in and around him. And I don't think I'd be out of place saying that Josh Murphy's the most underrated ski paddler in the country right now.
Yeah, yep.
It's a big call. And look, we got Mitch Morris on the screen there. He actually had a win at the Marucci Classic 7000. So it was a fantastic win. So he's in a good form at the moment. And you can see the other boys are still lining up, still waiting for that even start. It's going to be very tricky.
Well, that's it. We're at the pointy end of the season. It's a grand finale weekend of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series. You're joining us this morning for the Sunset 10,000, the postponement from yesterday afternoon's weather incumbents. But this afternoon, no, we go again. So do not leave the couch. Get yourself down to BMD Northcliffe Beach, because this afternoon we go for the big one. It's the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Shannon Eckstein Classic. But in the hands of the starter now, we have the Open Men's Ski Final. It is the Sunset 10,000. There's prize money up for grabs. There's 10,000 points. There's an overall series still to be won here, and someone could probably put a big stake in the claim, the flag in the Everest right now, if they can get a good 10,000 points under the belt.
Aren't we lucky? We've got a double header in one day,
Racing
and they're away.
here as well. The start of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Sunset 10,000 Men's Ski Final, and flying through the middle of the field. I reckon that's one of the Newport charges there, potentially that of Jake Reese, that is absolutely flying. Northern side moving quickly as well, potentially Mitch Morris on that northern side, but the boys all off to a clean start. You love to see it.
You can see Chris Bolt down at the bottom on the orange ski as well. He's had a flyer, but that is definitely Mitch Morris on the red race one ski up the top. Absolutely flying. He's put a ski length into it already.
Mitch Morris is explosive off those starts. He's doing exactly what he did at Maroochydore. Get off the beach, get going, get to that can first, and then he just gets himself on those runners and gives himself every opportunity. But that's Mitch Trim on the inside there on that peach-coloured race one ski. He's also lining himself up very nice for that first can.
And we didn't see any drama there like the women's. They really didn't get touched. They all got it up without getting their hair wet. So we can also...
Trimmy pushes his nose to the front. We love to see that. Jaden Erskine right there in the squeeze box as well. This is where the can strategy becomes a play. We don't want to see paddle checks. We want to be a clean race, but it's Trimmy got himself out into the water. Mitch Morris just on his outside, and it's Jake Reese on his inside. Mad Mullet, Jaden Erskine right there in the middle. But Trimmy's going to be first to the can. We've seen this story before.
I don't even want to say it. We've crawled him too many times, Stuff.
I love where Lockie Tame is sitting as well. He's on the race one Surfcraft white ski, sitting in about 4th position, and he's done a great turn around that Apex can.
Yeah, he's
and
on
he
the
is
inside.
great in these runners, so watch for him coming home.
Now, he's a man who knows how to win. He's a man that knows how to clutch out
Mitch
those
Morris
final
finds
stages.
a little run right now. He's turned a run into almost a wave. He's got to get around that can. Just squeezes on the outside of it there. You love that. He's gone around the can that he needs to get around. Look at it out the back. There's going to be a squeeze box. Lockie Tame gets around. They all get around miraculously. I don't know how they managed that. That is unbelievable surf skills on offer right now here today. This is the best of the best. It's the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series, and right now Mitch Morris has got the opportunity to get down this swell line. If not, he's going to look behind him and he's going to be shaking his head, because the rest of the field are coming, and he will. He lets it up. He rested on here. We're going to have a sprint finish.
Late takeoff.
Late takeoff for him. What disaster there for Mitch Morris. That is cruel from Mother Nature right there, but that is the nature of our sport. Lockie Tame on the inside. Jake Cyborg, Jackson Borg in there. Mitch Trim gets a chance. Jay Nurskin in the hunt as well, as is Jake Reese. We're going to have a sprint up the beach for the finish. It's the Sunset 10,000. It's the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series. We've got the men's ski final about to go. Jake Reese pushes the button, hits the accelerator, and he is up and away. It's going to be Jakey Reese of Newport that takes the tape and the victory. The 10,000 points. Mad Mullet in second. Jet Kenny from nowhere there flies in the third. Trimmy in fourth. Lockie Tame in fifth. A sprint finish just to whet the appetite of what might come this afternoon, with Jake Reese having all the speed in the world to get the job done.
So many names we're used to seeing at the top, and oh, wow, what a finish that was. Jakey Reese is so explosive off the mark, so that was really not a surprise to me, seeing him win that sprint finish there.
How cruel, though, for Mitch Morris. Had it all in his lap, had it all to do, thought it was going to be him, but Jake Reese, all the spoils go to the victor.
Maybe he's just saving it up for this afternoon, but yeah, we're over to Josh now on the beach with Jake.
Thanks, guys. Jake, what a paddle, what a race, what a finish. 6-person sprint up the beach in a ski race is not what you want, is it? But you got it done.
It's exactly what I want. No, this finish has always been handy for me throughout my career, and I made sure I held it wide around the last can to be on the good end of the flag, and I knew if I get down to that finish flag, it'd be hard to beat.
Could you believe it when it opened up the way you did on the way out, just clean all the way through?
Yeah, I got a really good start. Looked up, there was nothing there. Head down, I was lucky enough to sit on my best mate Trim here, and got me out to the first can, the apex, and yeah, went from there.
Could you believe it? Tame, Trim, Kenny, Erskine, some of the best ski paddlers all doing their thing out in front. How good's racing here at the World Ocean Series?
Fantastic. Look, the best guys right here today, I know. Everyone keeps saying a few kayakers are away, but hey, would love to see them out there today, and best luck to them down in Penrith.
Shots fired, shots fired. Jake Reese is your ski race champion. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Shots absolutely fired. Now we got the wife of Riley Fitzsimmons in the booth. You love that bit of friendly fire, don't you?
I love that from Jakey Reese. He's great on the banter, and I know the boys will actually all be watching this as well, so they'll be coming for you, Jakey, at State and Aussies, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and that's it. It would have been great to see the kayakers out there. We know they're fast across the water, but the skills can sometimes elude them. But we got the Open Women's Board final here right now. Alyssa Onley of Southport. Watch for her. She's been over in the States racing 800 metres for college. Charlotte Hart, Niamh Smith, Annalise Kibble, Dom Stitt, Lizzie Wellborn. Could it be her day today on Shannon Eckstein Day? Hannah Scully, she is the master of the surf. She was the winner of the Iron Woman yesterday with a sprint up the beach with Lana Rogers. Tiani Massey, Brodie Trinker, Mia Cook, the flyer out of Victoria. Georgia Singleton has been uber consistent over the last 5 years. Holly Holmes being Millie Derbyshire, younger sister of Lucy Derbyshire, Iron Woman superstar. Olivia Corrin, a former Australian board champion. Dakota Luke, Eva Ashworth. I think it's a day for Eva Ashworth. It's been the day of the upsets. The Met Caloundra girl will be right up there in the mix. Chelsea Wood, Freya Wilson, Pippi Tapanya. We rounded out with Lily Finardi as our final field, as well as Abby Novosel of Maroochydore. The Black Swans is the race 1 ticket. They do have the juniors racing at the same time right now, so we don't know whether our race 1 juniors are taking the tickets today or not. Yet to be seen. If she's on the start list, if she's won the race 1 ticket, she's every chance.
She's every chance, and we saw it this morning. We see the men up there on the podium taking their titles there, which is great to see, but the girls are getting ready for a start. And we're starting right in front of the area, which is exciting. That
we'd love to see that. And what I do love to see, position 6, 7, 8, all side by side. The three-headed dragon of Lizzie Wellborn, Hannah Scully, Tiani Massey. They are the best board paddlers in the field.
And Duff, you've missed one. Brodie Trinker in there
Australian
in 9.
champion. That's where the speed's going to go. Don't rule out as well Annalise Kibble, Dom Stitt. I think from that part of it, you've got as well. This is a stacked field. This, I think, raced of the day so far. What a field we have assembled here for the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Sunset 10,000, and away they go. A little bit pedestrian off the start. I think they're all starting just to see where they want to go in the ocean, knowing that probably the right line out is probably the winning line out.
Let's watch for Hannah Scully after her race yesterday in the Iron Woman event. She's going to be tough to beat in these conditions, but someone's had an absolute flyer. It looks like Lizzie Wellborn on the yellow board up on the northern side.
Lizzie Wellborn has gone on the northern side. She's opened up a gap. Tiani Massey there just beside her, as well as Dom Stitt on the outside. So it's Lizzie Wellborn right now on the L that has flown out closest to us. Orange and blue blue is Eva Ashworth from Met Caloundra. She is off to a flyer. Lily Finardi closest to screen. She's in a good bit of water as well. So this second bank will decide who gets out and who doesn't.
What was a surprise there was that Hannah Scully was right at the back.
I just noticed that. Hannah Scully on the Purple Race 1 board there. Not her typical dynamic start that she normally nails, but I tell you what, like Duff said, this back bank can play absolute chaos, so she's got to stay in it. She is. She can see her just rating through the roof right now, and already she's sort of towards closing in on that mid-pack of the field there as we see a couple of big sets.
Millie Derbyshire of Surface Paradise has got herself to the front. She is a phenomenal board paddler. That is her absolute strength out in the ocean. That northern side started to work as well. Lily Finardi just squeezing over that one. Has to roll out the back. Hannah Scully, she's gone. She's been absolutely annihilated on that back bank, but out in front, it looks like it is Eva Ashworth, Met Caloundra on the outside of her, Millie Derbyshire right there in the middle, potentially Dakota Luke or Holly Holmesby of Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park, but Eva Ashworth leaves this one out.
How quickly things changed in that break zone. We saw Lizzie Wellborn have an absolute fly, but she's only just coming into screen now at the back there on that yellow board. So we've got our lead pack doing a great job out in front. They're going to want to round that can cleanly. We saw a bit of tussle and bustle in the ski races, so let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Millie Derbyshire's on the outside there, and I just watched her drop the hammer. That was a very, very good manoeuvre from Millie. You don't want to go around 3 wide around the can. She dropped the hammer the final stages into that first can, and she's got herself half a board length lead at the moment, but the other girls are folded in on the side watch. They're not letting her go.
Unbelievable grit and determination there. Millie Derbyshire, she was the outside. You would have thought that she would have gone third around the can, but she got herself right to the front of that. First to the can is always the place that you want to be. Chasing her to Eva Ashworth of Met Caloundra, Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. They come into play. There's the Annalise Kibble right there. Annalise Kibble starting to work her way into this. I can see as well Pippi Tapanya flying on the outside. Mia Cook right there in the mix. Annalise Kibble picks the rating up, as does Ashworth. Is anyone going to pull down this one? No, they let that one go underneath them. Waves on out the back as well. We can see the swell building. We're going to have a bit of a party wave. I'm predicting it now.
Yeah, a couple of big runners just starting to come through for the girls at the moment. They're in that dangerous section. They're sort of the back of the field, well and truly can pick up a bomb, as we're seeing a couple starting to stand up.
Don't turn around, girls. Back. Keep going. We're going to have a
starting
few.
to pick
Annalise
up now.
Kibble.
Looks like we're going to have a few on it, just like we had in the men's ski. We're going to have a sprint finish. We've got a sprint finish in the women's as well. There's Eva Ashworth, Millie Derbyshire, Annalise Kibble, Pippi Tapanya. Look out the back. Oh, Finardi comes down the falls on that one, but the race is on at the front. It's Ashworth, it's Derbyshire, it's Trinker, and it's Kibble. It's a race in 4 for the Sunset 10,000 title. It's the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series. They're about to go like the clappers. They're going to hit the sand. They're going to motor clean there from Annalise Kibble. She is absolutely flying. Derbyshire trying to chase her down, but it's the AK-47 that goes bang, bang, bang. She takes out the title here on the Sunset 10,000 morning. She is in great form right now. You cannot deny that.
You cannot deny. She's paddling unbelievably, and she ran those runners so well to pull down that wave, and we can see a couple of BMD Northcote girls also crossing line. Tiani Massey in there, so that'd be good for her overall points, gaining some there on the leaderboard. So yeah, what a race. Oh, you can see Millie Derbyshire is so stoked with that. I think that's probably her best result.
That would be her breakout performance. She has been knocking on the door. She's a great young up-and-comer, but that is performance for her. She led that whole way around. Again, the fortune, it favours the brave, but sometimes it can be cruel. But Annalise Kibble, you cannot take anyway. Very clean on the finish, so clinical, and we're getting used to her winning these races, aren't we?
Absolutely, and Josh is down there for an interview with Annalise.
Got Annalise down here, and during the off-season, it said to you you'd won a 10,000 round. Now you continued this performance. Would you have believed it?
No, absolutely not. And I think just like keeping my head down and knowing that good things will eventually come was like what's kept me motivated throughout that off season and into the season now.
What about, how do you, after yesterday afternoon, obviously the highs and the lows, the iron and all that, how do you reset this morning and go again?
Oh, absolutely. In the conditions yesterday, I don't think I've ever been so stoked with an 8th place. I was like, the whole race was like a yo-yo back to front, and just knowing that it's not over till it's over really helps, and I think I showed that again in that racing today.
Loves a sprint finish.
Absolutely. Cheers, Joshy.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Annalise Kibble is your ladies board race champion.
That will not be the last time that we call the name of Annalise Kibble today. Obviously, we've got the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic Finals package this afternoon, 2 o'clock Queensland time. So what's that make that in New South Wales in those
3.
3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Sorry, I don't deal with wrong times or anything
zones.
like that. Time zones are not my thing. But we've got the Open Men's Board Final on the line. This will be the last final of the Sunset 10,000. But like we've already mentioned, the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic Final will begin at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That is when all of the prize money goes down the line. $25,000 for the Ironman. The series can be decided. Lana Rogers has already wrapped up the Open Iron Woman series. So she's already, I think she drove to the beach this morning in the Subaru Crosstrek. But in the men's, there are 4 men that can possibly win the overall men's Iron title. We're going to crunch the numbers after the conclusion of this Sunset 10,000 to see who can win the overall the individual disciplines. But right now, the start list of the Open Men's Board Finals. The Under-19 Australian Board Champion, Oliver Dillon, Cam Guthrie of Alex Headland, Mitch Morris, Chris King, Ben Highfield of Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. He was an automatic qualifier yesterday in great form. Razor Braden, Casamento, an absolute flyer. Tex Dixon. Every now and then he just comes with a performance. He's a diamond-like paddler. Wes Gould, Matt Bevilacqua and Cruz McKee. That is where the battle is right there. They are in the hunt for the overall series. Kurt Murphy, Noah Maggs, the auto qualifier from yesterday. Zach Morris, back-to-back Australian champion. Charlie Verco, Sean Riley. Angus McPhail of Manly. Do not be surprised if you see him up the front of this one here. Ollie Monaghan of Maroochydore, Odin Parrish, Joel Piper, and Henry Whitehead, the race 1 ticket winner from yesterday. He's in the mix, and he's a great young up-and-comer.
He really is. They're doing such great things in the youth from down in Manly. So he's chosen to use the race 1 ticket as well. So we'll see him out there mixing it with the big boys, and they're just getting ready for a start while the girls get their presentations done.
Well, that's it. This is a stacked heat. I think we've left the best to last for the finals package this morning. We've had some unbelievable racing so far. We have been treated this morning. I'm almost glad we got postponed yesterday to get the conditions we've got this morning, because they're much more favourable. We're getting unbelievable images right now. We're getting even better racing, and it's just the warm-up for the big one this afternoon. So make sure you strap in for this afternoon, because it is going to be electrifying. You can see Joel Piper and Odin Parrish right there closest to screen. Henry Whitehead didn't take that race 1 ticket. He's down in that race 1 junior area. Look for him later. He'll pick a couple of tickets up today. We'll see him later in the finals package.
Yeah.
But Paulie, who do you like in this one?
Oh, mate, there's so many to pick from at the moment. Bevy and Cruz, they've got this really awesome little thing going on. They're constantly challenging each other, but Odin Parrish looked fantastic yesterday. He was paddling amazing. Joel Piper's down on that right end as well. So it's a really fast sort of front-end speed board final.
Charlie Verco's got off to a fast start, but I'm trying to pick up who that is on the northern end. It's Oliver Dillon of Tugun on the northern end. He has absolutely flown. Southern end, Zach Morris, 2-time Australian board champion, back-to-back. We're off to a fast start and a clean start.
Yeah, Zach Morris on the white race 1 board down there, the southern end, Charlie Verco on the orange. And they're really starting to fly out that rippy sort of zone there, and they'll see if they get nailed here. The women snuck out quite well, so as they go over the clean pops, making sure that they're still facing out to sea. No one wants to go
potentially
sideways.
Sneaking out on the northern side, Paulie.
That's Zach Morris just sneaking around the shoulder of that one there. He's quite powerful and big, Zach. He's a little bit bigger than the rest of the athletes, carrying maybe, an extra 5 kilos. And in surf like this, it really shows. You can really sort of muscle that whitewash and all those waves. And he's doing a great job at the moment. But
there's young Ollie Dillon. Ollie Dillon, young
Huge.
under-19 competitor there from Tugun. He's the Australian junior champion. At least he has been in the past. I can see Noah Maggs in the mix there as well, just in about 6th position. Charlie Verco just off the tail there of our leader Dillon. It's Odin Parrish there on the outside, and on the inside there, getting the inside run on those cans would be Zach Morris. You do not want to be in a sprint finish with him up the beach. Cam Guthrie just sits up, gets the big ones in. It's Cruz McKee just on the tail there as well. All the heavy hitters are up the top end of the race. Joel Piper right there as well, but it's going to be leading them to the can, and first around the can, Ollie Dillon, the young gun. Can this be his moment? We've had a morning of upsets. We've had a morning of unpredictable results. Can this be another one added into the
we'd love to see it, wouldn't we? The Tugun Club's doing a great job down there. They've got a great group that's coming through, and you can see it's really paying off for them.
I can see Bevy just starting to get himself into the mix. A little bit of wind, a little bit of runs. He's going to chase those home better than anyone out in the field. Ollie Dillon gets the first look at it though. Zach Morris, he eyes up the swell. He sees the skyline. Look at this as they come around the can. They fan out. Ollie Dillon has found found himself a great little run right here. Needs to milk this one there. IRB, what are you doing? Get out of the way. Ollie Dillon just trying to milk that one there. Zach Morris will have plenty to say about that, and so he should. Ollie Dillon sits up. Zach Morris is going to be in there. Probably no harm, no foul. He tries to take that one there. He gets nice and close to Ollie Dillon. He says, hey, I'm the Australian board champion. You're the junior. I topple you. Let's have a sprint up the beach. Let's decide it right now. And look at the muscle there from Zach Morris pushing him there. I'm not sure what wheels Ollie Dillon has, but I know Zach Morris has got plenty of it. Steely look, steely face. Ollie Dillon wants this one right here, but Zach Morris is not going to let him have it. Goes early. Dillon is clean. Morris stumbles, but look at the power there from Zach Morris. He's the Australian champion for a reason. He gives him the side eye. He will lap this one up. Zach Morris, he's undeniable at times. He is the Australian board champion. He's now the Sunset 10,000 board champion. Ollie Dillon with a valiant effort, and there's a race up the beach for the Miners that could decide a lot in the ultimate there. Braden Casamento there. Look at this, the charge of the Light Brigade. It's Mermaid 4th and 5th. Cruz McKee, very valuable there for him overall series.
Noah
but Zach Morris,
5th as well. Wowee, Mermaid.
You cannot deny him. When he is on, he is electrifying on the board.
He had us a little worried there, though. He had a little stumble, Zach Morris, when he first got up, but then as soon as he gets moving, he's untouchable.
Unbelievable speed.
Joshy, that IRB, Zach Morris, we're lucky he got away with it because there would have been a blow-up.
We all want to know about the IRB, Zach. You had to go the long way round. I couldn't believe it when you went round. No harm, no foul. You got that way, but what was going through your head?
I was trying to get the first one with this fella, but...
Ollie.
And then I had to go around the IRB and he just was staying dead still, and I was like, bloody move. I'm like, in the middle of the race, like, move.
Was there a blow-up?
Yeah, blow-up.
What did you feel like when you got down that wave? Obviously, sprint finish is your thing. Were you confident? He got the jump on you early. You had to work for it.
Yeah, I got off the board too early, but I've got longer legs, so I was able to still wade. And, yeah, once I hit the sand, it's my safe space, so... Yeah, it was good to get up and take it out.
How good's the quality of board paddling at the moment? Has it ever been better?
Oh, it's so strong. It's always hard to win board races. Like, growing up, I've never, ever won a board race. So, yeah, it's good to take away some now.
Don't forget your 2 Aussie titles. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Your board race champion, Zachy Morris. Well done, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you can't wipe the smile off his face, but that little bit of mascara he's got in his top lip will probably wash straight off once he has a shower.
Tell Joshy to wipe that
down
dust
for
off.
this afternoon.
Yeah, what's the dust on the top of the lip there? But Zach Morris takes out the victory here at the Sunset 10,000, and like we said, what was the IRB doing? We love our water safety, we love our officials, but wrong time, wrong place right there. But the Sunset 10,000, I think, delivered everything we wanted and more. And that's just the first course of what is the enormous feast of surf sports that we have. We talk about surf sports action. It gets none greater than here. Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series, Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic Day. We have had an epic morning. We come back this afternoon, 2 o'clock, and it all gets decided this afternoon. We know $25,000 up for grabs in the Ironman. Big prize money in individuals as well. There are still 7 of our 8 series yet to be decided. We go this afternoon and we will see champions crowned not only of individual races with the biggest prize purse in surf sports on the calendar, but not only that, we race for series championships, which is a big achievement for anyone involved.
Oh, if anything's to go by from this morning is that we're going to have some really tight racing. We're going to see sprint finishes for sure this afternoon in the Shaw and Partners Shannon Eckstein Classic, and that's exactly what we want to see, that tight racing.
Yeah, the entree was good, but I'm ready for the main.
Well, that's it. We're going to go for a fast. We're going to have an 8-hour fast. We're going to be back 2 o'clock this afternoon, Queensland time, 3 o'clock New South Wales time. That's been the Sunset 10,000. We come back for the big granddaddy of them all, the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. We'll see you in a couple of hours. Until then, it's been fun.
We're so happy to have you guys here at Race One Surfcraft headquarters. I'm going to take you on a little tour around the factories to show you what we get up to here. But first, let's grab a coffee. So now I've got my coffee. We are in the Race One shop here. This is where you can come and buy all of your surf essentials. We have this amazing wallpaper which showcases so many great moments. This is our Race One Surfcraft and Shore and Partners boardroom. We hold a lot of meetings up here. There's plenty of memorabilia, as you can see. This is our amazing board showroom. They're just so great in the waves. They were actually designed by our very own Race One athletes in Matt Bevilacqua, Zach Morris and myself. So we've been on lots of boards over our time and we all absolutely love these and they're proven to get results. Thanks for coming on our tour of Race One headquarters, guys. We want to see as many people walking away with our Race One Surfcraft. We can't wait.
In celebration of our incredible partnership with Surf Lifesaving Queensland, we wanted to ask the lifesavers why they love Surf Lifesaving.
I just love Surf Lifesaving because I love being in a team environment, training with like a great group of people, being at the beach every day and just staying fit and healthy.
I love Surf Club because I get to stay fit and healthy and I love my friends and being in a cool environment.
I love the hard work, being with the squad and the community. I love Surf Lifesaving because of the racing. It keeps me fit and healthy, and I also have so many amazing memories that the sport's given me.
I think it's really special that it's the only sport where you have to give back to your community. So we're all patrolling on the beaches and I think that's very, very special.
I think it attracts the right community of people. There's obviously that byproduct of being able to save people's lives if you need to.
I've been involved in Surf Lifesaving for about 30 years now. All my best friends have come from this movement, this organisation. We grew up together as nippers. We became best friends on the beach and we continue to bring our kids and our families back to the beach to be part of this movement. That's what makes Surf Lifesaving special and that's what makes surf sports special and that's what keeps so many people coming back year on year on year.
I love Surf Lifesaving because it's a one-stop shop to meet all your friends and all family. It's a great way for the community to get together and actually team up, not just for competitive reasons, but for social reasons as well, and keeping people safe on the beach.
Love Surf Lifesaving because I love coming down doing all the team events with my friends.
I love Surf Lifesaving because it's one of the only sports in the world where you train day in, day out and race most weekends to replicate real-life scenario rescues.
So that's why the partnership between Shore and Partners Summer of Surf and Surf Lifesaving Queensland is so important. It's fostering the next generation and bringing people to the movement that we all love so much.